Okay, but it is our first here in the LPL. Very exciting stuff to kind of see. I'm taking a look at last year's matchups, and the last time we would have seen it would have been
really valuable as well. JunJia is around.
Destiny is put out. The Dragon still goes over to IG. One of the most dangerous parts about playing against a Twisted Fate is that if he is not...
everyone thinks is going to be the first end representatives. It's pretty overwhelming, AL and BLG. I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with how some of these teams have been playing. Second Dragon started up. IG looked to be fast-tracking their soul. Some really nice deep vision highlighted by the observers here. JunJia would have to go over the wall. He is going to do it.
Oh, that's onto Vampire. So that guy's just dead. Oh! There we go. That's first blood from across the map. IG will get that first kill. JunJia still gets the smite on this objective. HongQ with no flash. Is that another find for them? They're trying to look for it. Oh, right between the straights there. JunJia's taken out, and they're continuing this domination. 3-0 lead here for Invictus Gaming.
Flashbacks a little bit to there's a triple kill from Rookie on a Zoe, I think from a long, long time ago. Vampire.
Okay, Pop Blossom will land, but the spells, I mean, the Spell Thief gave him some movement speed to get out of this one. Where does Jwei go? Cataclysm to lock up all of the members of JDG. A single kill onto Rookie is good. That'll take his cleanse as well. Herald seems to be started up here by JDG, but I think you're losing a little bit too much on the map here. I mean, Ornn is getting some free time alongside this Twisted Fate. You're potentially losing this mid-tier one with this Trinity Force completed for Photic. They're going to move members over, but Vampire has no buttons to really play, and GALA is getting chunked.
Oh, this Photic stay he does, so one more auto with the Trinity Force finish. The Sheen is enough to take down that mid-outer turret. But for IG, outside of Rookie getting caught there in top lane, this poke comp is working. They're keeping the distance really well, and JDG just don't have the tools to close the gap. When Vampire's getting one shot like he was, like he did do in that fight. Dragon being started up by IG. No vision again for JDG around this Drake. You could try to look in, but it's a really tough ask. Flash, no flash on Nico.
Oh, JunJia, he summoned up the Herald, and it's a 70 damage smite. He just got it at the very last minute. That's a free leash coming on through. Oh, and now we're using the Herald to get out of this one. Complete clownery going on around this Dragon. As IG, they may have had a couple of those kills. They might have won some of these trades, but now they're just losing out on the map. Oh, and just a perfect flash from HongQ.
That is scary. But HongQ's on 2 items as well. A full, more than a full level up, so that's just XP in general from laning that he's up. And GALA is... I mean, Soboro's dead.
Yeah, I don't really got to do much here. That one was... I appreciate JDG for giving me the time, because I really was just going to go over to Macro, the Ornn guy on Twitter, and see what his guide for upgrades are. I know it's generally the less stats that are adjusted from the bonus usually get more. So I'm currently still looking for this, but essentially I was going to say that if we're going to masterwork any of these items, it's probably Muramana in the future. So, but that is just JDG getting a full bot lane turret, and that time it was for Xiaoxu. The top lane tier 1 was also Xiaoxu, so we haven't really talked about him here in the series, but he is really making a breakout in this game number 3 on this Renekton, a pick that we knew him for in 2025. A lot of members of IG are trying to make this play happen. Photic's also coming.
Yes, Flash, and there is a TFTP to come over as well, but looks like Xiaoxu will just be able to walk out of here. Does get knocked up.
Oh my god, look at the damage! That True Shot Barrage just ripped him apart. I think he didn't know he was going to take that much there. So they'll finally get that Renekton down. That's a big pot of gold that they were waiting on. Some side lane pressure being alleviated. And that was even... Here's another attempt. IG, they will have vision control again of the Dragon. They're going to pull it in the exact same spot that has been stolen in the last 2 plays. JunJia's again over the wall. Destiny Gate is going to be called down. There is a bubble that has landed onto JunJia, so he is no longer able to seal it. Finally, we have secured an objective. We use the...
At this point and onwards, but the range is such a massive advantage for IG. JDG don't have the best gap closed targets. I mean, Destiny's been used.
What are we looking
for? Is it just
for
for vision?
Here? Vampire gets chunked out. Here's the engage from Soboro. The gold card lands onto Jwei, but it's an immediate cleanse. He's put into the bubble. Vampire fights 4 people with a Pop Blossom, and that might be the lead that JDG need as they try to open up this game. GALA will be taken out the very end, and Soboro's trying to squeeze for a little bit more. It's a 4 for 3, 1 for 3.
Able to get full vision of everybody, and there are no spell shields, so won't be able to block that. I mean, the all upgraded items, the Masterwork items are all coming in now. I think we're only waiting on 1 more, and now level 17 has been ticked over, so that very, very important support upgrade Masterwork item will be able to get gotten right now. But Vampire on a flank, no vision on the bot side of this fight. On that blast gun, he could easily get into the Drake as long as he's not spotted. Vampire's actually gone way further.
Oh, but they know he's here.
He was
that
seen.
Single
he was
ward.
seen.
Oh no, can Vampire escape? He has no proto belt. He doesn't even have flash backup, so Jwei will get stunned, but Soboro is here. Vampire's gonna try and turn, but it's on the 2 tankiest member of IG. How much more can we see from them? Soboro trying to land the Call of the Forge God. Even Xiaoxu's on a flank. That's the trade. It's 1 for 1. There's no Ornn, but there's no Nico now available. JDG still have a massive gold lead, but this Dragon, it's not a soul quite yet. It's just a single soul point. Can the poke land here from Invictus Gaming? I think this is a really, really strange Dragon as JDG. You need to find another pick. You need to make some other play happen. Mikhails goes on to Peyz to get it from the gold card. Here's the Destiny Gate. It's going to land on the rookie. He'll cleanse out. Xiaoxu is on the flank. JunJia has split open the rest of this fight, and Photic has found the first one. Nobody is on this Ezreal right now, and the rest of IG, they've now wrangled themselves back into this fight. Jwei trying to help out his AD carry. Photic does die, but Jwei should be able to flag and drag his way out of this one. And it hasn't really found success. We even talk about his top laner on the opposite side, Xiaoxu being a top laner that is worthy of your all-pro accolades. Dragon is going to be started here by JDG, and doesn't look like IG have time or the ability to contest, but hell, who cares? At this point, let's just force it. True Shot Barrage, Call of the Forge God lands, and that's the bottom lane duo of JDG poked out, but Jwei is nowhere near this. We're going on to HongQ. Let's not even go for this Dragon, guys. We're not going to get in time here. Vampire's going to find 4 members. Flash. Pop Blossom lands onto them, but is it enough? GALA is letting the rockets go through the air. We're seeing right now that JDG look a little bit dysfunctional, but the damage is starting to land. Xiaoxu will slice and dice back in. Now Photic and the rest of this poke core from IG will move forward to get rid of the members. Xiaoxu has way too much HP and not enough damage from Invictus Gaming to answer. But HongQ, no flash. RSC maybe comes up in time for him to get this stun onto Photic. He's going to Arcane Shift forward. Just give me a breath here, brother. Let me breathe. There we go. That Seraph's completed, and another True Shot Barrage is let loose. But JDG will grab the Dragon and win the team fight.
Yeah, the team fighting from JDG is so good. Vampire again hits a massive Pop Blossom, and HongQ goes around the side, constantly peppering in these stun cards. JDG, 4,500 gold lead on Xiaoxu with this 30% health shield. They're starting Baron.
It's already gone. I mean, teleport here from Soboro, but look at where Jwei is. He is in his base right now, even with the flag and drag. This Baron is a foregone conclusion. Whether or not IG can maybe chase him out of the pit is the next best question, but even that won't be answered.
This sleep, the damage is not enough. And JDG just do so much of it, like the stun cards over the wall. There's nothing that IG can do, because with these stun cards, JDG can close the gap. Xiaoxu is so strong. Flash stun card. I think HongQ played this fight so well. Every stun card found a kill. Yeah. Have you ever been hit by a star paddle? No. I haven't. But if I was to be, I've seen how much damage they do.
I've been hit by an Aurelion Soul before. I know what a comet feels like, so.
JDG pushing in.
On this last game. Can they do it though? Remember, a win here for JDG means top 4. A win here for IG, a legendary comeback here in this game means that they get their top 4 dreams alive and they don't have to play in the play-ins. Baron is now left for another 30 seconds, and I'm looking at that Dragon again.
Xiaoxu is just so strong, pushing in mid. He's probably 5,000 gold up at this point. He's level 19. He is so strong, no one can check him in this mid.
Completely forfeiting off of a minor mistake punished by JDG.
Rookie no cleanse as well. That was forced out too, so nothing IG can do. They lose Chemtech Soul. Baron is still 2 minutes away. I would imagine that is going to be the the bell of IG here, where if the Baron spawns, if JDG just bide their time, finish up some items, you know, we've only got 4 on GALA, so he's got, like, it's crazy to say, but 37 minutes in, like, sometimes you'd want to say, oh, the gold is becoming a little bit irrelevant. No, not at all. Long TP and the Destiny.
Lands the gold card. Here is a big croc right into your backline, and while it isn't a Pop Blossom that'll change the world, it is a Xiaoxu who's going to end it here for Invictus Gaming. A very clean 3 kills. He's diving underneath your inhibitor turrets, and he's probably chasing you down to your Nexus. Crocodile Alley is being found, and Xiaoxu is the president. This is an HOA meeting you cannot miss if you're a JDG. Thankfully, there's no ways, but it seems like bot lane is going to be the play for them. They're going to put the finishing touches on this one, and JDG are going to move up 2-1 in the series.
And with that 2-1 victory, Alk, JDG will cement themselves into playoffs. They do not have to worry about any play-ins contention, who they're playing against. It's going to be Group Ascend, split 2 for them as well.
2024 spring was the last time we saw JDG beat up on IG, and while You Should Know Me's not here on the line,